Hi guys, welcome back to another video review, and today we are going to look at the new Transformers Titans Return. This is the Titan Master Clobber. Now, as you can see, the head looks awfully familiar. Now, if you haven't seen these in stores yet, these are little headmaster guys back in the old days, or they're Titan Masters. They're heads that fit onto the bodies of the Leader class, Voyager class, and Deluxe classes. As you can see, these are one-steppers. They're little robots that turn into heads, and then you can put them on different bodies. That's really cool. And there's a quick look at the back of the packaging. Nothing to describe who Clobber is or what he does. We know he's an Autobot. That's about it. But Bob, what is this right here? Would be the little robot. What would this be? Well, the cool thing about these guys are they come with little vehicles and stuff. That is like part of their gimmick. Excuse me while I adjust the tripod. As you can see right here, he is a T-Rex. Very cool. That head, T-Rex. Comments, who do you think it's going to be? I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, you got the T-Rex right there. You got an awesome Autobot logo. The metal has this speckle flakes. You can kind of see. It's amazing. You got his tail that looks like another head. Okay. We'll get into that in a minute. But anyway, you got articulation in this. You got his legs are on a ball joint, so they go in, out. They go back and forth. There's a little bit of movement on his little arms because this is the actual robot. I don't know if you can see that. This is a robot in there. There's his legs, is the under part of the mouth, and he's down in there. But don't get ahead of yourself there, Bob. There is Clobber in his T-Rex mode. Now it's kind of cool. You gotta get him just standing just right. He does stand. Very cool. You got painted in eyes right there. His legs you can kind of make him open, but then it kind of just tears everything apart. It kind of looks silly because he comes unpegged from there. So you can kind of have him. Bro, you can open up his mouth like crazy due to the transformation. But anyway, speaking of transformation, what else does he turn into? Would you guys like to see? Well, let's find out. So you have the T-Rex right here, and inside the instructions, inside the box, you got very simple instructions, very easily instructions on how to do it. So what they show is here, you want to take this and go up like that, and then what you want to do is you want to take these legs and spin them back behind the body, up like so, up like this, like that, and then what you do, you take a 180 and you flip them. So like this, so the tail becomes like this. So it's actually, his legs become the new thing's front legs. And then what you do is you take these two pieces, they clip in right behind his head. So you can actually, if you want, it's a lot easier to get them out, is to just undo all this. And you flip this out, and then the little robot dude falls out. And we'll look at him here in a second. And then he becomes like the tail, and you got wings. Now, is this the best mode I've ever seen in my life? No. It looks like some bird creature looking dude. There you got the bird head. He's just like, Rah! I'm not a big fan of this mode. I don't think it's ever going to see the light of day in this mode again. But you could put Clobber here writing on the back of the bird. You got these two pegs, and you got peg holes right here. That's kind of like how he pegged in when he was in T-Rex form. And that was my phone. Sorry, guys. I forgot to put it on silent. That was a no-no. Anyway, you can have him riding on this bird thing. Sure. Why not? And then the third mode for the bird. It's the bird. Let's see. It turns into a gun. And as you can kind of see, it's almost already there. So what you want to do is just you flip the arms up like this. Flip the arms up the whole way, and the head you flip down, and it tucks up underneath there, and then you tuck this up. I don't know. It's kind of like a cannon arm thing. You can kind of put these back down, and you can do however you want. But I mean, it shows it's a gun. Sure, it's a cannon thing. Pew pew shoot shoot. And then any robot, we'll bring in Blaster from the Titan Masters. We'll bring in Blaster here. Raise this up. Bring this up because we're gonna need the height because Blaster is gigantic. But how do they scale to the little guys? Scale to the giant guys that they're gonna be driving. So what you do, there's your scale. There's the little guy. There's the big guy. He's gigantic, and I love Blaster. He's a great figure on his own. But anyway, you can take the gun and you can put the gun into Blaster's hand, and you can have him hold it. Sure, why not? You can do it. It looks like a blaster there. You got like cannon points there and the blaster. Pew pew. Anyways, I think he's gonna stay in T-Rex mode. Yeah. But anyway, so there you go. There's his vehicle. Here's Clobber himself. We'll set Blaster off to the side here. Here's a look at Clobber. Bring some light in. There is his head and his body, and you got articulation. If you saw my other reviews, I'm gonna make a playlist down there so you can check them all out of the Titan Returns. He's got a pin right here so he can, his arms go up, his pin right there, and then it pins so he can like be seating, yeah, he's sitting at like one of the ops in the base when you Blaster's base mode and stuff. I'll show that when I do the review of Blaster. Anyway, to turn him into head mode, you just bring his arms down just like so. Bring his arms down to the side, and then you flip up and you like have him bend in on themselves, and then you take his head and flip it, and then there you got the iconic head of somebody else that's a very famous T-Rex. That sure looks like Grimlock to me. I don't know about you guys. You guys think that looks like Grimlock? Me, Grimlock. Grimlock, and Grimlock. Shout out to Emgo. Anyway, so there's the red visor of the head. It looks really cool. So what you do with these heads, you take Blaster's head off, and you take his Titan Master out, and you can put Clobber into the slots here. All you do is the slot right there in the slot, the head for the robot just slots down in there. Just so easy, so nice, no problems at all. And then you got Clobber actually riding on Blaster. So you got Blaster's body and like Grimlock's head. Sure, that's kind of cool. His helmet still goes down in there, so now Blaster has a black face instead of his gray face. So you can have battles and all that kinds of stuff. It's just for playing. You can play for hours, swapping out the different heads, and the Autobots can ride the Decepticons. The Decepticons can ride the Autobots. It's however you guys want to, pick and choose. Now the cool thing is, let's see if I can set all these guys up here. We'll get Blaster's head. Stuff's going on down there, and you guys can't see. Bob, what's going on? We're missing it. I'm getting there. Calm down. Here we go. And we go down to the little bitty bitty kitty guys. So there's Clobber. Here is Ape Face. Right there. And then we got Brawn. And then you got, I can never remember Blaster's head, his head dude. But all four of them, I don't know if zooming in without getting too blurry for you guys, they're all different molds. You can pick them all up here. And every single one of them have different bodies, different heads, different arms, different chests, different everything. And Hasbro didn't have to do that since these guys are so teeny tiny little. There you go. There you guys go. You can see their chests, their legs, their everything. Different molds, different everything. It's really cool. So there you got Clobber right there. And yeah, their heads are just hanging out in the back on the back of their bodies, but what are you going to do? Who looks at them from behind as they're, battling and riding in their vehicles? And if that's going to throw you off, then this line's not for you. And it's for little kids actually to play with. But collectors can like it too, because you can have all of the vehicles sitting back behind them. And oh wait, I forgot this dude. So there, there. Now we got a whole big collection of them. You can have their vehicles back there, just hanging out in the back. Yeah, so that's really cool. I mean, you can have like a lot of different play modes. Just another quick comparison before I leave here. Here they are next to Payload, and here they are next to Cosmos. These guys came out a long time ago, but you can kind of give an idea of scale. So you got little dudes, you got littler dudes, you got big dudes. Anyways, so there's the look for Titan return. This has been Clobber. That guy right there, Clobber. And anyways, so these look really cool on the shelves. You can have a really cool display. You can have you can play. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. So anyways, make sure you like, comment, and please subscribe to my channel and check out the playlist for all of the Transformers Titans Returns. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.